Hello friends, I'm Firebase, and in this video I'm going to talk about Firebase and Python. So how you can, in this video we will create some small example that how you can use Firebase with your Python programming language, how you can insert data to Firebase Real Time Database using Python programming language. Now first of all, what's Firebase? Firebase is a platform which allow you to build web and mobile applications without server-side programming language. You can store user data on its real-time database, which sync data among users' data in no time. So Firebase is the product of Google, which offers many useful features like real-time database that you will see in this video. Push notification, Firebase Analytic, Firebase Authentication, Firebase Cloud Messaging, Firebase Storage, Firebase Hosting, and Firebase Crash Reporting. There are different products that you can use. So in this video particularly we are going to use the real-time database product. So before this you need some installation because we are using Python programming language. The first thing you need to install pip install requests, so like this, and hit enter. Now I'm waiting for the installation. Okay guys, the request I have already installed, and you can see the requirement already satisfied. You can install like this. After this I'm going to install pip install Python Firebase, hit enter. Now I'm waiting for this. So guys, the Firebase installation also completed. Now I have opened my PyCharm ID. The first thing I need, so I need to import. So before this, you need to open. So with your Gmail, you need to open Firebase, and you need to create a project. So I have some projects in here. You can see, but let me just add a project. Add a new project. So in here you need to in here you need to give your project name. So I want to give for example Python DB test, like this. You can give whatever you want, but I want to give it this, and you can choose the location. I want to give it after that you need to accept and click on create project. So now I'm waiting, and the project creation has been completed. Your new project is ready, and after that click on continue. So now I'm waiting for the project creation. Okay guys, now this is the Python DB test project, and you can go to the database. You can see we have a bunch of products: authentication, storage, hosting, functions, ML kit, machine learning kit. So you need to choose the database, and we are going to create database. So we are going to use test mode because we want to use the test mode in here. Click on next, click on done. So guys, now the database creation has been completed, and from here we are going to use a real-time database. So now you can see you can add in here. Now we are going to open our PyCharm ID. So first you need to, from Firebase, so import Firebase, and now we are going to create a Firebase application. So Firebase application. Okay, now in here it needs two parameters. The first one is the URL of the database, and the second one is the authentication. So you can give this is let me just copy this. So let me copy this and paste this in here. So this is my database, and also for the authentication, because we are using test mode, so I'm going to give it none, like this. And now we need to create our data. So okay, now and here we need to give a name. So I want to give, for example, my name, and you need to give, for example, an email address. So email, and I'm going to give it, for example, an email address like this. The another one, for example, I want to give a phone number. So for this you need to give for example, a phone number. You can give a phone number in here like this. Okay, the submit requires 00. So like this. Okay, now this is the data, and after this we are going to create a result in here, result, and we are going to use firebase.post. And in here you need to copy, this is the your table name, you need to copy this. So let me just copy this. Okay, and here you need to give your table name. For the table name, I want to give this student, for example, customer, like this. So firebase.post, this is our database, and this is our table name. And after this is the data that you want to insert, and also you can print the result like this. And let me just run this. And I'm waiting, and you need to have an internet connection. So guys, I have received this error, and client error unauthorized. For this, I think in here click on the rules. In this section, the read and write, this is false, and make this true. So change this to true, true, and also change this to true, and after this publish. Rules published. And now I'm going to run this again. Okay guys, now you can see we have received this, and it means that our data inserted successfully. If I check, you can see in my data, so and you can see I have customer table, and I have these data that I have given: email, name, and phone number. Also you can add another name in here, so let me just add another name, for example, John Doe. And John Doe, you can give an email address, and you can change this, for example, like this, and run it again. So now if I check my database, and now it's real time, you can see that I have another data of John, john@gmail.com. So this was inserting data. Now how you can retrieve data from your test data. For this I have created a new Python file, and I'm going to just copy some codes from here. Let me just copy this, and also I need to copy this Firebase authentication and paste it in this section. Okay, now after this we need to create a result in here, and because we are going to get, we need to get the data, and in here you need to add your database name. So let me just copy the database and table name from here and paste it in this section. And now you need to print the result. Okay, so now let me just run this. Okay, now you can see that these are the data that we have received. This is the email name, and this is the another email and name, like this. So this was retrieving data, a simple example. Now I want to show you that how you can update data. For this I have created a new Python file, and I need to copy these two codes from here. So let me copy and paste it in this section. And for the update, now we need to give firebase.put, and you need to give your table and database name. Let me just copy from here and paste it in this section. Also you need to give, for example, I want to for example change my first one, yeah. So let me just copy this and paste it in here. Okay, and after that so I want to change the name, the first name, to, for example, this was my name, and so this is my name, and I want to change this to, for example, Bob. And at the end I want to print record updated. So let me run this. And I'm waiting for the date. Okay guys, now you can see record updated, and if I check my real-time database, now you can see the name has been changed to Bob. So this was simple example of updating. And now for deleting the data, so I'm going to just copy these and paste it in here, and you can call firebase.delete, and you need to add your database. So table name, like this. And now you need to add this because I want to add my first record, so paste it in here. Okay, and let me just print record deleted, and let me run it again. For right now you can see I have two records, first one and second one. And if I run this, okay, you can see record deleted, and I have just one record right now, and this is the John Doe. My first record has been deleted. So this was some short example of Python with Firebase. If you have any question, please let me know. I will add a source code to the video description. Subscribe to my channel, and also